October. I'm joined now by Virginia Republican Congressman Frank Wolf. Congressman, welcome. You know, there has been so much said about that night, but when you listen to Greg Palcott go step by step, it raises so many questions in terms of the alerts that were sounded and the reaction that we got from the administration back here. And this is something that you do not want to let lie.
There are so many questions, and right now, with yesterday being the 6-month anniversary, the only way the American people will ever know is to have a select committee, bipartisan group, being able to subpoena these people. Right now, I got a call the other day. There are several people who were wounded in Benghazi who were still out at Walter Reed. 6 months wounded at Walter Reed. You know, they're very serious. We don't honor those people. We don't mention their names. It's like it's a dark hole. And I think we're now at a point now there is a cover-up. It is clear this is a cover-up. I mean, did Hillary Clinton ever go out and visit these people in Walter Reed? Why did it just come out 2 weeks ago? And we need a select committee. Every member of Congress, if you want to get to the bottom of this, should support a select committee.
The president said that next day, we played the sound a little while ago, that justice would be done and that these killers would be found. What is being done right now? Do we all need to just be patient because the investigation is very thorough and it's underway, or is there something more at work here?
No, there's not going to be justice. They've given the FBI, and I fund the FBI in my committee. They're great people. They've given the FBI an impossible task. Here, this administration killed a Lakwi in Yemen, the drone missile, who was an American citizen, and yet they're using the FBI to apprehend. I've seen the videos. There are many of these guys. They're walking the streets in Benghazi, walking the streets in Tripoli. There was a person in Tunisia. It took the FBI 5 weeks on the ground to even talk to him for 3 hours. There's another person connected to it in Egypt. We've given Egypt, what was it, $250 million last week when Kerry was there, a total of over $60 billion for the last number of years, and we can't even get access to that individual. So really, the FBI has been given an impossible task. Can you imagine the FBI going up to a door and knocking on the door in Benghazi saying, FBI, we're going to take you away? It's an impossible task. The only way to get to the bottom of this is to have a select committee. If the Congress wants to know, do you have to change things? A select committee, subpoena. And secondly, the American people will never know if it's not a select committee. I mean,
there are so many people in Congress who think that people like you should just let go of this. Just let go of this story. You know, they think it is what it is. Things got out of control. It's a very, tumultuous country, difficult part of the world. These things happen. That's what they would say.
We lost 4 American citizens. That was a battlefield. That was a battlefield where America basically withdrew from the battle. Some of the people connected to the Algerian refinery were connected to the Benghazi. Some of the people in Egypt that took down the American flag were connected with regard to that. And don't forget, for 2 weeks, the administration's position was it was this video that no one had even seen. You know, if I will not stop pushing for this, and the only way you're going to be able to do it is offer subpoena power. Many people would now like to come in and testify, but they need to be subpoenaed. And if the Congress doesn't do that, the Congress will have failed in its obligations.
I mean, you go back to just the simple point that was in that piece and that surfaced in Jennifer Griffin's reporting, that those 2 former CIA agents asked to go help, and they were told to stand down. We still don't know who gave them that order, who told them not to go and help, just as one example.
And was there not a military crew ready to go? We hear different stories. They were ready to go. They were taken off the plane, put back on the plane. There are so many questions. We need a select committee. There's no other way.
Any chance that you're going to get one?
Yes, I do. It took a long while to get the Iran-Contra. It took a while. I think members have to. I appreciate what Fox News has done by speaking out. I appreciate, your guy going on the scene. Keep in mind, the FBI couldn't even get into Benghazi for weeks. Your guy got in there before anybody else. So, yeah, I think ultimately, if the American people want to know, there will be a select committee.
Congressman Wolf, thank you. Please keep us posted, will you?
We will do that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.